Well, hello, tube. We're back with Daumier-Smith's Blue Period. Not pronounced correctly at all. Out of the nine stories in J.D. Salinger. This was originally published in 1952 in the World Review London, and he tried to get it in the New Yorker, but apparently they wouldn't take it because of the uh, the religious subject in it. This this short story, well, it's a lot better than the last one, that's for sure. The Pretty Mouth and Green My Eyes. You have this young man who his mother died, so him and his stepfather moved from France back to New York, and he's an art student, and he answers an ad to become a art instructor in Canada, and he lies profusely to in his correspondence to apply for it, and he is accepted, saying that he was the descendant of a famous artist, Daumier. I don't know, and he was a family friend of Picasso. And when he gets there, he realizes not only did he lie to get the job, but the the the, the person that hired him lied about what the job was. This is like a mail order sort of thing where artists would mail in stuff they're working on and they'd critique it or whatever. And he um, gets a few students thrown his way, um, craps all over them, tells them they need to quit. But there's this one, uh, a a nun whose work is exceptional, and his reply back was very patronizing, um, and basically he was not necessarily trying to convince her to, he was trying to rescue her pretty much from the from that life, and gets a letter back from the the main dude, whatever it's called. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I'm not that good with Catholicism to. I should probably know it, but saying, yeah. So this, she's no longer allowed to partake in these classes, and we would like our money back. And of course, um, he is angered by this. This guy, he's just full of himself. He is just so egomaniacal and everything. And he ends up, I'm not going to say how, you have to go read the story to find out how. I'm not doing your book report on you, you little high schoolers. Um, Salinger probably is not taught in school anymore. Um, and decides to just let this nun go. Let her live her own destiny. He doesn't need to get involved in it. Just let her go. And then he apologize. He writes and apologizes to the students he dismissed, he expelled, saying sorry, it was a mistake, and which it all doesn't matter because the school gets shut down because it's unlicensed and everything else. So yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting story. Um, JD likes his people to have big egos and stuff, and it's okay. It wasn't the great. I thought I remembered liking this story, but I don't remember why I would have liked it. I mean, I didn't dislike it, but I mean, it's just another one of those kind of throwaway stories that, I mean, literally, I guess I should have said spoiler alert, but who's going to read this, right? At the end, all this was for nothing anyway because the school gets shut down. So, yeah, yeah. So that's it. The next one, the last one, Teddy. I do remember that one being the most profound on me the first time through. So I don't really remember what it's about, but I do remember that it did wow me the first time reading. We'll see if it wows me again, because this has been really hit or miss. It started off strong. The last couple stories were, I don't know. I think J.D. Salinger's good in small doses. I don't think reading a collection over a span of several weeks, for me anyway, is a good way of taking them in, because he can be very draining unless you like people with big egos. So, yeah. So we got one left, Teddy. That'll be next. I don't know what today is. Thursday. It'll be next Thursday. Will be the last one, and we'll see what we do. Go from there. May not starting. I plan on doing a lot more short stories. I don't know if we'll start anything new in the or pick up something old um, in the month of March, depending on how much time Gote takes up in my reading schedule. So that's it for this one, peeps. Let me know. Have you read this story? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? It was meh. Meh. I mean, it's kind of hard to get in. It's hard to feel good about a story where it's like at the end of the story it doesn't even matter because it was all for nothing. Those are kind of disappointing. So that's it for this one, peeps. Cheers.